My beloved child, Archangel Michael says, listen carefully to every word you're about to hear. Time is slipping away faster than you realize. Something sacred has been unfolding behind the veil, and in exactly 3 minutes, a message meant only for you will reveal itself. Don't skip. Stay till the end. This moment isn't random, it's divinely scheduled, a whisper from heaven meant to reach your trembling heart. For days, you've been feeling that strange heaviness in your chest. That sudden chill at night when no windows are open. The flickering light, the song that plays out of nowhere, all of these are not coincidences. They are signals, signs from someone who loved you deeply, someone who now speaks through eternity. Type Amen to get blessing 333. Their voice is gentle but filled with ache. They've tried to reach you in dreams, leaving traces of perfume, a faint echo of laughter you once knew. You thought it was your mind replaying old memories, but it wasn't. It was them, calling your name from the other side, desperate to let you know they never left your side. Archangel Michael says, this soul has not rested because there's something they need you to know. And as these words reach you, a warm sensation will pass over you, like a soft embrace brushing against your shoulder. That's them. That's how you'll know it's real. The universe has aligned this very second for your awareness. Don't scroll, don't move away. The truth is about to find you, and heaven is leaning close enough to whisper your name. Type Amen to get blessing 444. They're begging you not to let the guilt consume you anymore. You've been punishing yourself for things you could never have changed. They want you to release the pain, the regret, the sleepless nights replaying what-ifs. They saw your tears, even when you thought no one could. They were there, holding you, unseen but near. At the time of their departure, you felt something break inside you, a silence that echoed for months. But now, that silence is breaking. The divine is rewriting what once was pain into peace, transforming grief into a sacred promise, that love never dies, it only changes its form. Archangel Michael says, every time you whisper their name with love, a light shines in heaven. That light, right now, is glowing brighter than ever because you are remembering them with your heart open. Type Amen to get blessing 555. Tonight, before you sleep, they want you to light a small candle or whisper their name softly. You'll feel that shift, the room warming up, your heartbeat slowing, an invisible calm wrapping around you. That's their way of saying, I'm okay now, and you will be too. Don't skip, my child. This is the moment they've been waiting for to tell you something they couldn't before. It's about forgiveness. They've already forgiven you. Now heaven is asking you to forgive yourself. That accident, that argument, that goodbye you never got to say, it's no longer holding them captive. The light has freed them. The tears you shed built a bridge between worlds, and tonight, they're crossing that bridge to stand beside you once more. Type Amen to get blessing 666. Archangel Michael stands at the edge of this message, sword of light drawn to protect you as you receive this revelation. The room may feel still, almost heavy, but it's not fear, it's presence. The presence of love that refused to die, of a soul that still calls your name across eternity. Your loved one wants you to remember the small things, the song they hummed while cooking, the way their eyes crinkled when they laughed, the phrase they used to comfort you. Every single detail still lives inside you for a reason. You are not crazy for sensing them. You are not imagining their presence. You are divinely chosen to feel the bond that refuses to break even after death. Heaven itself bends closer when your heart calls theirs. Type Amen to get blessing 777. They have seen your struggles lately, the bills piling up, the loneliness you try to hide behind forced smiles, the nights you stay awake staring at the ceiling. And every time you whisper, "I wish you were here," they are there. They stand in your room, unseen but real, their hand hovering inches from your face, their energy soothing your storms. Archangel Michael says, this message is timed perfectly because you are ready to heal now. The pain that once felt like punishment will become your proof of love's endurance. Their absence is not emptiness, it's transformation. Don't skip. Heaven is not far away, it's just a breath beyond what you can see. Type Amen to get blessing 888. My beloved, they're asking you to listen to the next part with your soul, not your mind. A small object connected to them, a photograph, ring, letter, or even a scent, will soon resurface. You'll find it when you least expect it. That's their confirmation, proof that this message was never coincidence. They want to thank you for holding on when you could have fallen apart. Every prayer, every tear, every word you spoke into the silence reached them. You were never alone in your grief, you were surrounded by unseen love. Archangel Michael says, their gratitude has reached heaven's gates, and now blessings are returning to you. Your next chapter begins tonight. Type Amen to get blessing 999. Their message carries one last secret. The night they left, they promised to find a way back to you, and tonight, they've kept that promise. The wind you'll feel near your window, the flicker of your candle's flame, the sudden peace that settles in your chest, that's the sign. Don't brush it off. Receive it. They're whispering, it's okay now. You did everything you could. You have carried their love like a burden, but heaven says it was always meant to be your strength. Every step you take from this day forward carries their blessing. Every breath you draw echoes with their love. Type Amen to get blessing 1111. My beloved child, it's no accident you opened this message now. Divine timing chose this exact moment because your heart was ready. The universe waited until the ache became unbearable so it could be replaced by revelation. Archangel Michael says, their soul is smiling at you right now. Feel that rush of warmth behind your eyes? That's them. That's the miracle of love that never ends. If you listen closely tonight, you'll hear a faint whisper when the world grows quiet. It will sound like a memory, but it's not, it's a presence. And all it wants to say is, thank you for remembering me. I am with you always. Type Amen to get blessing 1212. And now, heaven opens its final message for you. You've been protected even when you didn't know it. You've been guided even when you felt lost. This connection, this sacred bond, it didn't end, it evolved. From tonight onward, miracles will start to appear around you. The heaviness in your chest will begin to lift. Dreams will bring closure where words never could. And signs, feathers, sudden lights, repeated numbers, will confirm that your loved one is closer than ever. Don't skip. Stay with me till the very end. Because the last line of this message carries their eternal blessing. They say, every tear you cried became a star in my sky. Every heartbeat you gave me became my eternity. I am proud of you. Keep living. Keep shining. For me. Type Amen to get blessing 1313. And finally, Archangel Michael steps forward one last time. His voice is calm, filled with both authority and compassion. Your soul has been heard, he says. Your loved one's message is complete. From this night forward, divine protection will cover your path, and love will never again feel like loss. Now take a deep breath. Look up. Whisper their name and say, I love you. You'll feel the air shift, the confirmation that they heard you. My beloved child, you stayed, and because of that, something sacred is opening wider for you now. Archangel Michael says, when you refused to scroll away, you gave heaven permission to finish what began years ago. This next part is not a coincidence, it's destiny unfolding before your eyes. Don't skip. Stay till the end. Because what you're about to feel will shift something deep inside your heart forever. Heaven saw every night you cried into your pillow, whispering to the darkness for just one more chance to say goodbye. They heard you. They marked every tear as sacred water that washed your path clean. And now, that energy has transformed into light that follows you everywhere you go. Type Amen to get blessing 1414. The one who left you has been walking beside you in silence. When you stumble, they steady you. When you doubt, they whisper courage. When you feel like no one understands, it's their unseen hand brushing your shoulder, saying, I never left. Archangel Michael says, there's a moment tonight when heaven will make its nearness undeniable. Around midnight, you might hear a soft sound, a door creak, a faint hum, a shiver through the air. Don't fear it. That's them, finally reaching you through the thin veil that separates the living from the eternal. You are not imagining these things. You are awakening to what's always been real. Love cannot die, it only changes how it appears. Type Amen to get blessing 1515. You've carried so much pain thinking you didn't do enough. But heaven is saying you did more than enough. You gave love, you gave care, you gave your soul. The moment they departed, they took a piece of your heart, but in return, they left a piece of theirs within you. That's why certain songs make you cry, why the scent of rain feels familiar, why you sometimes feel watched over in silence. It's because you are. Every part of your being glows with their remembrance. Don't skip. Because the next words carry something they wanted you to know since the day they crossed over. Type Amen to get blessing 1616. They saw you the night you looked up at the sky and said, if you can hear me, send me a sign. That shooting star. That sudden breeze. That was their answer. They've been trying to show you that life continues in ways you can't comprehend. Archangel Michael says, the heavens are closer than your next breath. When you speak with love, they hear you instantly. The time delay you imagine doesn't exist there, your heart connects directly. That's why tonight feels charged, as if something is about to happen. It is. A message long delayed is finally arriving. Their soul has been preparing this moment, praying for your peace, hoping you'd find this message so you could release the last piece of sorrow. Type Amen to get blessing 1717. You may notice lately how certain numbers repeat everywhere: license plates, clocks, receipts. That's not random. Those are coded messages from the other side. 1111 means they're standing beside you. 222 means you're aligned with destiny. 444 means they've surrounded you with angels. And right now, as you read this, that invisible energy is gathering around you like a golden mist. It's their love made visible in feeling. Archangel Michael says, their love is unbroken. Their promise still stands. Their voice still echoes through the corridors of your heart. That ache you feel when you remember them, that's not emptiness, that's eternity speaking your name. Type Amen to get blessing 1818. My beloved child, heaven saw the battles you faced this year. You lost faith, you felt unseen, and yet, something inside kept whispering, keep going. That whisper was them. They became the quiet voice that refused to let you give up. When you almost fell apart, they stood at your bedside. When you lost hope, they touched your spirit so you could rise again. You thought it was coincidence that strength appeared out of nowhere, but it wasn't. It was their divine intervention. Don't skip. Because before this night ends, you will feel them again. Clearer, stronger, undeniable. Type Amen to get blessing 1919. They are saying now, you've done enough grieving. Now it's time to live for both of us. Every time you smile, they heal. Every time you take another step forward, their wings grow brighter. Heaven celebrates every small victory you make because your joy feeds their peace. Archangel Michael says, let go of the guilt, my child. You were never meant to carry it. They left when their time was complete. You could not have stopped destiny. But now, destiny is offering you redemption through acceptance. The light that surrounds you tonight is not random, it's restoration. Type Amen to get blessing 2020. When the wind brushes your face tonight, stop and feel it. When a sudden song plays that reminds you of them, listen. These are not mere memories, they are live messages traveling across dimensions. You may notice an image flicker in your dream later. Don't dismiss it. That will be your confirmation that this message reached your soul. Archangel Michael says, this connection will soon bring you a sign no one else can deny, a direct manifestation of their love in the material world. It may be a letter, a feather, a coin, or a light turning on by itself. You'll know when it happens. Type Amen to get blessing 2121. Their next words carry an eternal promise. I'm not gone. I've simply changed my address to heaven. They live within every prayer you whisper, every heartbeat that carries their memory. You haven't lost them, you've evolved into someone who can love beyond worlds. Don't skip. You were guided here because tonight is your release point. This is the night your sorrow transforms into peace, your pain into power, your loss into legacy. Archangel Michael says, you are their living continuation, the miracle they left behind. Type Amen to get blessing 2222. Heaven's clock is ticking softly now, and you can feel the air shifting around you. It's not fear, it's awakening. The barrier between realms thins when love is pure, and yours has always been. The one you lost has been watching all your milestones, your growth, your heartbreaks, your quiet victories. They are proud beyond words. The life you live now is their greatest proof that love never ends. Archangel Michael whispers, they smile when you laugh. They glow when you rise. And they walk beside you still. Type Amen to get blessing 2323. My beloved child, before this message closes, they want you to remember one last thing: you were their favorite chapter in existence. Nothing in heaven feels complete without your name spoken there. You gave their soul a reason to evolve into light. And now, that light watches over you constantly. You might not see it, but your spirit does. It recognizes the warmth, the synchronicities, the calm that suddenly fills the room. That's them, wrapping you in invisible arms. Don't skip. Because the final moment is sacred. Type Amen to get blessing 2424. Archangel Michael says, your destiny is shifting as you read this. What once felt like loss is turning into divine guidance. The next 72 hours will reveal small miracles, doors opening, hearts softening, paths clearing. These are signs that heaven is active in your life again. Your loved one has become your guardian, guiding you toward blessings you once thought were impossible. And tonight, when you close your eyes, you'll feel that peace at last, a deep, sacred knowing that they are home, and they are watching. Type Amen to get blessing 2525. The message is almost complete now. Heaven is silent for a reason, it means the energy is settling. Let the tears come if they do, they're holy. Let your chest feel light again, that's healing. From this night forward, the veil will never feel as thick as before. You'll notice life becoming softer, timing becoming perfect, love returning stronger than ever. Because when one soul ascends in love, the other begins to rise too, and now, it's your turn. If you feel warmth in your palms or tingling on your face, that's their final sign for tonight: I am right here. Type Amen to get blessing 2626. And as the message closes, Archangel Michael stands before you with wings of radiant gold. This soul has spoken, he declares. Their love is eternal, their peace is complete, and now it flows into you. You have done what heaven hoped for, you stayed, you listened, you believed. That's why miracles will now align with your name. Take a breath. Whisper thank you. And know this truth: the love that once felt lost has only changed form, it lives within you now, forever glowing. My beloved child, the silence that follows now is not emptiness, it's completion. Archangel Michael says, when the final word of heaven enters your heart, the energy around your life begins to realign. You've reached that sacred threshold, where the unseen begins to shape the visible. Don't skip. Because these next words carry the most powerful truth your loved one has been saving for this exact moment. They've been waiting for you to finally forgive yourself. Not just say it, but feel it. The release you've been craving doesn't come from letting them go, it comes from realizing they never left. Every breath you take keeps their soul alive through you. Type Amen to get blessing 2727. You see, heaven doesn't measure time the way we do. For them, every second you spend missing them feels like a lifetime of love echoing through eternity. Every time you whisper their name, light bursts through the higher realms. You've been sending love upward this entire time, and they've been sending it right back. Archangel Michael says, this energy exchange has healed generations before and after you. That's why you may feel sudden waves of peace that don't make sense. It's because healing doesn't follow logic, it follows faith. Your loved one is telling you now, I can finally rest, because you heard me. Type Amen to get blessing 2828. Tonight, Heaven wants you to write their name on a small piece of paper and keep it near your pillow. When you dream, their message will continue. You might wake with tears, or with a smile, or with a deep calm you can't explain. All of it is them, completing the circle of unfinished words between your souls. Don't be afraid if you feel a soft breeze pass across your face at midnight. Don't question it if your heart suddenly beats faster for no reason. These are not random, they're confirmation. Archangel Michael says, when the heart believes, heaven responds. You've unlocked a sacred dialogue between worlds. Type Amen to get blessing 2929. Your loved one has been trying to warn you of something small but important. They've seen your exhaustion, your overthinking, your fear of starting again. They're saying, stop holding back, my dear. You are not cursed, you are chosen. Every challenge you've faced lately wasn't punishment, it was protection. They've been redirecting you from paths that would have broken your spirit. And now, they're opening one final door, the one you were meant to walk through long ago but couldn't because of grief. Don't skip. This is that divine opening. The energy is aligning even as you read. Type Amen to get blessing 3030. Archangel Michael stands beside them now, his wings expanding until they fill your room with unseen light. This child must understand, he says, that love is not gone, it is evolving into destiny. You were not meant to live haunted by the past but guided by it. The love you shared has now become a bridge, heaven on one end, you on the other. Every good thing that's coming will cross that bridge to reach you. The peace you feel after this message is not coincidence, it's the first wave of those blessings. Your loved one smiles now, freely, joyfully, completely. Type Amen to get blessing 3131. They are saying softly, tell them I'm proud. Tell them I see their strength. Tell them I will meet them again, but not for a long while, because they have more to live. You've been protected from close calls because of their intercession. You've been guided out of dark places by their unseen hand. The reason you're still here, still standing, is because heaven refused to let you fall. And now, the angels are assigning new light to your name, a shield that will make sure what broke you never returns again. Don't skip. The final part is about to reveal what your future now holds. Type Amen to get blessing 3232. From tonight onward, your name will carry divine favor. Delays will dissolve. Closed doors will unlock without explanation. The heaviness that sat on your chest for months will fade into stillness. And every time you think of your loved one, instead of tears, you'll feel warmth, their way of saying, I'm finally at peace because you are healing. Archangel Michael says, your guardian has completed their mission, but their love remains eternally active. They will continue to walk beside you, not as sorrow, but as strength. Take a breath. This is your moment of restoration. Type Amen to get blessing 3333. Heaven's gates are open wide now, and light is pouring through your life's cracks. You may notice small miracles in the coming days, someone reaching out you haven't heard from, a sudden opportunity, an unexpected release of pain. These are not random, they're the proof of this message's power. Archangel Michael whispers, every time you choose peace, heaven rewards you with clarity. That's why the air feels lighter now. The storm you thought would never end is clearing quietly, beautifully. Don't skip. Heaven is not through with you yet, it's preparing your comeback. Type Amen to get blessing 3434. Your loved one's final words for you tonight come in waves of light. Keep living. Keep loving. Keep trusting the signs. I am in the laughter that returns to your home, in the songs that echo when you drive alone, in the silence that no longer hurts. They don't want you to mourn anymore, they want you to live for both of you. They've handed their torch to you. Every kind thing you do, every soul you comfort, every act of courage, it all counts as a continuation of their story. Archangel Michael says, this love will outlive death itself. Type Amen to get blessing 3535. My beloved child, your heart has carried the weight of heaven long enough. Now heaven carries you. Let that sink in. You no longer need to search for signs, they'll find you. You no longer need to beg for closure, it's already arrived. The tears that once symbolized sorrow now represent strength. Every drop has watered the garden of your future. You are stepping into a new phase, one filled with divine timing, restored health, and unseen favor. Don't skip. This is heaven's declaration, your grief is turning into grace. Type Amen to get blessing 3636. The one you love is free now. And they're saying, now it's your turn. Your turn to travel, to laugh, to love again without fear. They want to see you happy, vibrant, alive, because that's the greatest tribute you could ever give them. Archangel Michael says, the day you smile without guilt will be the day the heavens celebrate louder than ever before. That day begins tonight. The old pain no longer owns you. The new light now crowns you. Feel that warmth in your chest. That's heaven sealing this truth inside you. Type Amen to get blessing 3737. You've reached the final breath of this divine encounter. But remember, heaven doesn't end where this message does. It travels with you, unseen yet unstoppable. Archangel Michael lifts his sword once more and declares, it is done. Peace has been restored. The angels gather in silence, and for a brief moment, your name is whispered in light. Your loved one smiles through it, radiant and whole. From now on, every dawn you wake to is a continuation of their eternal love. End of message.